Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm a clinical therapist and I live in Michigan, and I am very excited to put this video together for you to hopefully gain some insight into your life, your path, your compass, and hopefully get you thinking, really. So this video that I'm doing today is on personal compassing. Now, personal compassing, what is it? So it's basically, there's so many books written on this subject, but it's basically a developing like your North Star, or asking yourselves and answering questions that help you develop and become your most authentic self, and really hopefully more driven by purpose and whatnot. So I'm going to jump into the activity. I do this with my clients, and so as I go along, I will point out some sort of pitfalls, or that's not really the right way to approach it. So hopefully this will be encouraging to you. You are welcome to pause this and then grab some paper and a pen and return, or you can listen to it all the way through, see if it's worth your time. And then if so, watch it again with a paper and pen. But I will be giving the instructions as I go along. So a personal compass. Personal compassing asks three major questions, and these questions need to align. The questions are, who am I? Why am I here? What do I want? We're going to go through them separately. So the first question, who am I? So you're going to, if you have the paper, you're going to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to say, I am. I think more, one more, not sure. So a lot of clients say to me, oh, well, I can answer that easily. I am a mother. I am a worker. I am a friend. I am a wife. I am a husband, etc. Okay, but that's not really what we're asking. That's not really what you're asking yourself. What you're asking is really attributed to like attributes or virtues. For example, you might say, I am patient. You might say, I am helpful. I am loving. I am generous. Those are some, beautiful examples, and you can take all of them because they're lovely. So the second part of this is that you're asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I here? Now, as a therapist, this question comes out in so many different ways in my practice. It comes out as, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what my life is about, or I feel like a void or an emptiness, or I'm unhappy. And so this question of like, why am I here, is not gauged toward task-oriented things. This is a big picture question. Why am I here? What is my purpose? And so I hope that you look at it as such and that you answer it as such. Like, I'm here to do my Father's business. I'm here to help the brokenhearted. I don't want to give you all sorts of, yours is personal. I named a couple that feel passionate to me. So the question is, why am I here? It should align, or hopefully in the future align with who you are, right? If I'm generous, I want that to align with my who, or why am I here in this world, right? I don't want, I am generous to the 3 people in my life I love. I want to see how generosity would expand if you were to really put that into action. And then the last question is, what do I want? Now this one, my clients are awesome in this, though. Just the other day, someone, she must have been in her early 20s. She said, what do I want? I want an Apple Watch. I was like, well, so do I. But that's not what this question is. I mean, everyone wants something, right? I want a new car, or I want, I don't know, I've got a long list of wants. However, this what do I want is really about like, when I know who I am and I'm being who I am and I know why I'm here, like, what do I want to do with that? So it might be that you want to spread kindness throughout the workplace. You may be that you want to align yourself with an organization that goes out and helps the broken people in Detroit. Well, you're probably not in Detroit. In a major city, internationally. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But what do I want is like, what do I want for my life? And so I encourage you to answer it in that manner. So quickly, I know you've listened to this this recording, and you might be ready to just grab your paper, do it, like, got it, Sarah, don't need any more help. But let me just give you a few ways to then apply it. So the first way is, and I've done this myself, and my clients will tell you that any exercise I encourage people to do, I've done myself. I mean, it's just, it makes no sense to say this works, but you're not trying it, right? So one of the attributes on who am I that I put down is I am patient. Now, again, these are striving, you know, these are, I'm not perfect, but if I were perfect, I would be patient all the time, right? So I am patient. So what I did with it is I took little pieces of paper, sticky notes, mainly sticky notes, and I put around my home and my office, especially right by my phone, which is excellent because I get a lot of phone calls of complaints. And I am the clinical supervisor of a pretty large organization, and so guess who everyone calls when they're upset? They call me. So I knew it was very important to work on patience because I do consider myself a patient person. So I put, I am patient. Well, the problem with that is that when you kind of dare the universe or dare God or dare yourself to practice a virtue, the universe, God, the world will give you lots of opportunity to test you. So, you know, when I was doing I Am Patient, I mean, the calls that would come in, the cars I'd be stuck behind on the road, it was nuts. I was like, please, I want to be done with this part of the exercise. I want to do something else. I want to do like I am loving. I'll love on people left and right, but I just wanted I Am Patient to be over. However, in my mind, what was so great about it is that because I kept seeing the words, I am patient, I am patient, I am patient, all around me, intentionally, I became more patient because I identified with it. And that's pretty cool, I think. So that's just one example of how to use it. I think that there's always, when we're doing a personal compass, there's always next steps. There's always these great opportunities to develop further. And so I ask you to take this little exercise, impactful, to me, very impactful exercise, but take this little exercise, give it a try, see how it works, comment below, subscribe to my channel. This is the very first time I've posted to this channel. So you actually could be that person that goes first or the very first subscriber, whatever it is. But I just encourage you to give this a try and also come back. I'm going to be adding more content. I'm very focused on the channel to make sure that I'm giving not just, I don't know, vague information about topics, depression, trauma, PTSD, ADHD, but I want to actually give you tools, like real tools that you can go to work at. And, you know, I'm not virtual therapist, but I'm giving you tools and interventions and exercises that I give my clients on a regular basis. So if you don't live in Michigan, you get this bonus Michigan therapist. And if you do live in Michigan and you want any more information, you can also comment below. So thank you very much for your time. I know it's valuable, and I know there's a lot of content out there, and I appreciate you sticking with this and watching this, and I can't wait to hear responses from it. Take care.